my YouTube channel. My name is Pro, and I'm very excited to be filming this. So here I talk about my life from standpoint of faith, career, relationships, academics, and everything else in between. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, an OG, welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I hope that this video is value adding in one way or the other. I've been away from here for a few months, and I feel like I ought to explain. Maybe not. But I'm going to try and explain a little bit about why I've been away, what I've been up to. Maybe not why I've been away, but kind of what I've been up to. And today I am going to Oxford, and I'm going to do like a little vlog. Kind of come with me. It's a full day, so I'm not going to be able to capture like everything, but I'll try my best. Okay, so see ya. So it was an early morning train, so I had to leave my house like about very early. And I had just about 3 hours sleep. Anyways, when I got in, the first thing I did was to keep checking. I check that I'm on the right track, because when I first came into the UK, I missed my train. Imagine I was supposed to be going to the north. I headed to the south, and it was a nightmare. They dropped me in the middle of nowhere, and it was just tears. So I check at every possible board just to make sure. In fact, I confirmed the name of the particular train, with what I have on my ticket, just to be sure. Anyways, the journey began. It was about 3 hours train ride to Oxford. It was good. It was early in the morning, so I just spent some time just meditating before I started taking videos. Just trying to set myself for the day ahead, and pray as well, and just prepare. And I realized along the way that there were some places that looked like it was snowing, and I was just a bit confused because what? And then just along the way again, there was like more greenery, and everywhere looked like sunny and dry. So it was really confusing, and I was just thinking, what am I supposed to expect like when I get to Oxford? I wished for a dry day so I can take cool pictures, but it didn't happen. Anyways, I arrived, and that's the business call. So began the long walk. Well, it wasn't long, it was just a few minutes walk from the train station to where I was supposed to spend most of my day. And as you can see, I don't know, my hands were like shaky because I'm still an upcoming vlogger. But yeah, that's the building where I was going to be spending most of my day, and this was just me checking in. So I just arrived, and yeah, I went to freshen up. I have about 22 minutes before the workday starts, so I have to just freshen up. Gosh, my hands were freezing. I can't believe how cold it was. Not even gloves, not even scarf. You think this is a corridor? Anywho. I try. At least I'm looking okay. My makeup is not usually pom because I don't know how to do pom makeup. But when I learn, it is over. But yeah, I think I'm good. My biggest fear today, falling asleep in the middle of a serious meeting. Because I tend to misbehave when I haven't slept enough, and I didn't get enough sleep at all this night. In between trying to finish my school deadlines so that I can rest or face work well. It is well. So I'm just gonna go. You guys might not see me again in a bit because it's gonna be a full day, and then in the evening I'm supposed to meet up with someone, but I don't know what my schedule is gonna be like. So I happen to know a few people in Oxford, but I never get to stay long enough. But today I might. So we had planned an outdoor rooftop picnic or something like that, but the snow said, for where? Hey, we were so surprised. All of us were just so shocked. We were like, wow. But yeah, this is how we went the whole day. Snow sun. It's like, what in the bipolar is this weather? Anyways, my day went on and I couldn't like film in between, but afterwards we ate at this really nice Thai restaurant. I'm really liking like Thai, no, not Thai particularly, but like Asian foods these days. But yeah, this is where I was supposed to lodge for the night, Christchurch college. And it's a really magnificent building, to be honest. Is it magnificent or magnificent? I'm not an English student. I'm not English in by any standard. So, anyways, it was a really like magical building. I think like when I see like really old Asian buildings like this, what just comes to my mind is how was this thing built? Like, I'm just really intrigued by the process, the people, the energy, the resources it would have taken to like build them. So this is where I was lodging. Now I have forgotten the name, but it was just almost opposite the road, and so yeah, I came in. I was here earlier to drop my things, but I didn't remember how I came in or so I was just literally following the signs. I was supposed to be in block or staircase 7, I think. So I was literally just following the signs. And even at that, the couple of times I came out from after this time, I still got misplaced and I'm like, man, Uziwa. So yeah, I just this was just me trying to gain entrance to the room. I already gained entrance to, but I just don't remember. I had missed my turn. So I had to go back because I realized, no, this is not looking like where I was supposed to be. So again, I was following more diligently. Um, and finally, I got into my own entrance. Yeah, up to the staircase. Again, just admiring like the beauty. Yeah, my room. Okay, guys, I've just come in. This is how my room looks like. I think like the most intriguing part of this building is the fact that this is such an old building or an old building. I'm going to check like how long ago it was built, and it's like really really old, and it's been like so maintained. I'm really impressed. Anyways, this is what I don't know, wardrobe space. Boy, am I still tired. And there's tea setup. That's the bed. More lockers. This is towels and bathroom stuff. This is whatever. This is a headlamp. I probably will be working like late into the night. In fact, I might not even sleep. I say that all the time and I end up sleeping. This is a safe if you have like really important stuff you want to keep separately. And these are more safes or lockers. This is the bed. It's small, but it works because I guess I don't move around so much when I sleep. Let me see what the bathroom is like. Okay. Decent. Okay, that's what the bathroom looks like. It works. And the toilet. And then the mirror. Boy, what a day I've had, you guys. Like, I couldn't carry you guys along because... Hey guys, welcome back. So as I think I assume that you have seen the vlog. So yeah, I had a full day. It was a really nice day. It was a productive day as well. And after like work, I and my colleagues went to have dinner at this really nice Thai restaurant. I really enjoyed it. I'm loving Asian food these days. I don't know why, but I really loved it. And then afterwards, we went for drinks. I decided to sit that one out because I needed to see someone. 2, I have a meeting, a call, and then 3, I wanted to catch my breath and probably take something warm because it's been cold all day. And 4, because I was just tired because I've been up since like 2:30. I wanted to work before setting out on the road because there was some like schoolwork that I was doing and I needed to like send out something. Even though I did not end up sending it out. And I slept at 11:30. That means I had like 3 to 4. Anyways, there's no reason for me to explain all these plenty things to the world. So yeah, that's how my day is going. And so I would later go out maybe in the next 2 hours for like dancing. That's what I'm interested in. Yeah, I wanted to talk about a few things that nobody told me or a few things that I wish I knew when I got to the UK. Like I mentioned, I think I don't know if I meant. Oh, okay, yeah, this is part where I'm supposed to talk about what I've been up to and all. So I started my doctorate degree. Sounds fancy. I started my PhD sometime last year, just after I had filmed my last video. So I moved, and transition was just like it was a lot, essentially. And so here's a few things that I wish I knew. One of it is I wish I knew that every place that you move to is different. So I think I kind of did not like expect. I knew that transition when I moved to Rwanda, it was not so difficult, but it was a little bit challenging in the first couple of weeks, settling down, trying to find a church community, trying to just fit into the environment, trying to just find my bearing. And so because of that, I thought, oh no, I've done that before, so if I move elsewhere, if I even move into the middle of the ocean, I should be fine. But girl, boy, it wasn't that. So it wasn't like that at all. I wish I knew from the start that it would be a different experience. And I wish that I knew that, because knowing that would have helped me to prepare more. No matter, I wish I knew that the weather is as chaotic as it is. Like, I don't know, I think like when we see like snow in the films, it just looks very cute. It's annoying, really annoying. Like the cold, I can't stand it, and it's cold like a lot. And beyond the cold, the sun is not out a lot during winter, which is kind of like about the time when I came in, and so that really affected me like mentally in terms of like my motivation to work. I remember that when I knew that there was a problem, was when I was talking to someone one day and I just started crying, and it's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I don't know, I'm tired. I'm tired is what I say, and I don't know what I want to say. And I was like, no, like after that conversation, I was like, oh, man, I'm tired. Something is wrong, and that's when I started to like seek help and all. So I wish I knew that that was happening. Number three, I wish that I knew that communities, right? It's not like culture in terms of like back home here. It's culture here is kind of like individualistic. Someone said to me one time that if you faint in London, you will faint. Resurrection money will meet you, and nobody even say hello. And that's kind of like true. Maybe that's an exaggeration, but that's kind of like true in terms of like the culture here is very individualistic compared to like the communal way that we behave back home. So I wish someone had prepared me for that. But yeah, major lessons. Number one, I've learned that self-awareness is key in this life. Self-awareness is how you know when to stop, how you know when to pause, how you know that you need help, and self-awareness is how you seek that help. Number two, I've learned that this life, just hold God, hold Him by the jugular, not like that, but kind of like hold on to God, because God's the one constant thing that would not change as you move through like seasons of life. Number three, like your friends and family are very important, and I thank God that I've been able to like build. I try like in terms of like keeping in touch with my family and friends, because if I did not have the support of my family, especially like my family, my mom, my dad, my sisters, I don't know what would have happened to me like in the past couple of months, especially my parents. They've been very supportive, like I think about that, I'm very emotional. So yeah, that's another thing. Like your family and friends are very important. And number four, you're responsible for yourself. Like I said, because the culture is a bit more individualistic than it is back home. Like you're responsible for your spiritual life. Like back home, you can, there's church, there's retreat, there's this, there's that, but like here it's different. And I actually filmed a video with a sister of mine, and I should probably like upload that video. I should upload that video. But yeah, you're kind of responsible for your mental health, for your physical health, for your spiritual well-being. Like you're here, you have to like figure it out and be responsible for that. And then I think that the last thing that I would say is learning like to do three things: pray, trust God, and enjoy life. And praying and trusting God, I think that I've been doing that for most part of my life, but I enjoy my life. Sometimes I get very in the mood of enjoying my life. Sometimes I just like lose myself in the middle of everything that I'm doing. But now I'm becoming more intentional about it, because since I started intentionally enjoying my life, I'm just trusting God with like things that bother me. I've just like been so happy and joyful. A friend of mine was saying to me that she saw like my IG stories on like I have a page I on an IG page that I'm using as my PhD diary, not really diary, but like memoirs. Is that what it's called? Whatever. And she said to me that she saw my stories and I look very happy, and I'm like, I wish I could open my heart for you to see that I'm truly and genuinely happy and joyful in God. And to be honest, like it doesn't mean that everything in my life is fine. I don't know. Those that close to me will know that there's 1, 2, 3 things, 4 things that that are still like a bother to me. But I think I've learned one very important thing: to cast my cares on Jesus. And casting my cares on Jesus is me literally waking up in the morning and saying like, okay, God, thank you for today. I'm worried about my project. I'm worried about this. I'm worried about my health. I'm worried about this. 5 things right here. Seriously, like that's how I do it. Like, thank you, Jesus, and I move on with my day. And every time that I'm tempted to worry or to think about this thing, like I can't worry about this thing because I already handed it over to God. And if I handed it over to God, then it's in God's hands. It's no longer mine. And that singular change has really changed the way that I think about stuff. And yes, so I'm going to have to run for my meeting now. And essentially, this is what's been happening with me. That's what most of the things I've learned, highlight of things I've learned. And I hope to take you back, or still take you guys on the trip when I'm going back home tomorrow. Yeah, thank you so much for coming along. And yeah, see you. The next morning, I went for breakfast, and honestly, guys, this is like the most magical breakfast I've had all my life so far. Like, the building was so beautiful. Like, take a look. Looks like scenes out of a movie. I was just in awe, looking at the pictures, looking at the painting, looking at the roof. It was just amazing. And I was very shy because I was like, oh, me, I don't want to be taking pictures and videos. People now know this is my first time. But sister, is it your first time, or is it really your first time? Eventually, I saw these Asian guys in front of me. They did not even have phones. That's for upcoming artists. They had actual cameras. And I'm like, yeah, it's actually a very beautiful building. So I don't need to feel shy of like trying to capture my moments here, because please, I don't wake up every time in a castle-like building to have breakfast. So this is when I now started to actually gather serious liver to take the videos and the pictures and try and capture like my memory there. Yeah, so the breakfast was, I mean, normal English breakfast. It was filling, just like normal English stuff. And I think like at this point there was one Baba sitting opposite me. That one even gave me much more liver because I was like, Baba has even had the camera like close to my face. I'm like, you're not even scared of GDPR or privacy. But he was like elderly and he had this like Nokia old phone. And I was just like, smiling about the fact that wow, Baba is not shy. Uzioma, why should you be shy? That was how I captured all the lovely memories of my time here. And then after this, I think that I took some more videos to actually capture the building itself. So this is how I was capturing. Like this is the entrance, and you take your tray, and I think I was trying to avoid capturing people's faces. And those are the servers just on the left, as you can see. Look, you guys, this building was so beautiful. Like my experience, like it was just beautiful for me to be in here. And this is like how it looked like just like a very large hall, and that was the tea place over there, where you could get tea. And the hall, the roof, the walls, the painting. I was like, as in everything I was just thinking about was how long did it take you guys, like people, to build this? How much did it take them to build this? The manpower, the person that just designed this, because this is literally someone's idea or idea of some people, and then conceived into like actual stuff. I don't know, thinking about the process for me, it's very beautiful. I feel like if I'm not doing like this computer, what, I probably would be like an architect or a builder. So yeah, this is the entrance. I forgot to take a picture of it, and yes, just the menu for the day, and showing like an outlay of what the so building beautiful. Like I can't stop thinking about how like it was done, how it was made. Anyways, let me quickly go for my meeting. That one is really good that is gonna help me because I feel like I'm stuck. I've been stuck on one particular like beat for about 3 weeks now, and I don't like how that's making me feel. But very very cold. So I'm gonna go have my bath now, and then dress up to leave. But I have a meeting. With my supervisors this morning, and the time of the meeting is about time when I would have checked out. So I'm a little bit confused about that. I really don't know what I ought to do. And if there's a place like I can stay and have a meeting, I will still come back and like talk when I am done. But that would be after. No, it should be this way. So that will be after I have after I've had my meeting. So I want to go ask now if there's a place where I can. My wheel is going to fall down by. So I got back, had my bath, and started to pack my things to go. So I couldn't find. Well, I was told I could use the library or one place like that, but I didn't want to risk it. So I just went back to the building where I was at yesterday, so that I could have the meeting in peace. And the meeting was good. I really got good feedback from my supervisors, and that really made me very happy. But at the same time, I was running late for my train, so I could not go back to take a tour of the Christ College. I literally was dashing towards the train station, so I don't miss it. And then I got there just a few minutes before the train took off. So I got in, I slept off. I forgot I was supposed to be a vlogger. When I remembered, I was already on my bed in my house. I was like, oh, I was supposed to do that. But yeah, that's the end. So you guys subscribe. I hope you liked this. Let me know what you think about the videos. Have you moved into a new country in really recent time, or new city? Was it challenging? Let's discuss in the comment section. And please like, and see you later. Bye.